Oh, my mic was already on. Okay, cool. Hey, everybody. Oh, it's peaking a little bit in the red. So, yeah, I am not streaming on Twitch tonight. So there actually is kind of a reason for that. I kind of feel like Twitch has just keeps becoming less and less fun, and less and, I don't know, fun's really the right word, but it's harder to get. It's all the music DMCA shit has made it kind of not appealing to stream on, and it's just I don't want to limit what I stream based on the fucking music industry's stranglehold on the internet. Oh, Nightbot works, cool. So that, and it's just I just have not been getting many viewers on Twitch, and I feel like there's just way too much competition. And I honestly feel like maybe I should just try and come back to YouTube, even though I have affiliate status on Twitch. And YouTube's not exactly the greatest either, but I feel like I already have an audience here on YouTube, even though my viewership of uploaded videos is minuscule. At the very least, it this gets pushed out to over 1,700 people compared to whatever 100 I have on followers on Twitch. And yeah, I think I'm not entirely sure if I am going to just solely stream on YouTube again. I'd like to do the dual stream, but it is against Twitch Affiliate and Partners TOS that I can't stream Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Even though they don't really, I don't know how well that's enforced, but yeah, I figured I would try and give YouTube, just streaming solely on YouTube, a shot, at least for a few weeks. But yeah, we'll see how they. I don't know. I just don't want to take the chance of getting banned or whatever. But even though I'm not that popular, but still, I'm just gonna give YouTube streaming a shot again, and see if any of my YouTube subscribers are willing to watch me more often if I stream on here. So, yeah. I've been playing the new Ratchet and Clank a bit, and yeah, that's been pretty fun. But I don't have my PS5 hooked up to my capture card because of how it outputs. It outputs to 4K and all the HDR and stuff like that. Well, I know you're a loyal viewer, Dubs. I do appreciate that. But, yeah, so my PS5 isn't hooked up to my capture card because my capture card is a bit old. Even though it's a really good capture card, it doesn't really like HDR and 4K resolutions that much, and I don't want to buy another capture card just to mess with that. So basically what I did is I basically just booted up the PS5 Remote Play app on my PC, and I'm just capturing that window and just playing on my TV like normal. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. So yeah, hopefully this works out. So let's go ahead and get ourselves back into Ratchet and Clank here. So I started the game a little bit, so I'm not sure if this is going to end up being a full playthrough I do on stream, because there are some games that I just kind of want to just have to myself, quote unquote. But yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Oh, I'm gonna adjust this a little bit here. And make the height a little. Yeah. So that down there. How do I, let's see, interact? Can I get rid of that message? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, let me type something here. Okay, that just goes under it. Cool. All right. So that goes up there. Yeah, so the only thing is that OBS stuff is more tailored to Twitch than it is YouTube. So yeah, it's not. I don't want to get into how to do all the transparency stuff. So it's just gonna kind of look a little, but I'll live. All right, so I'm gonna kind of sit over here. Hi, Barnaby. Hi, buddy. You want to say hi to everybody? Here he is. There's Barnaby. It's Barnaby. It's Barnaby. You being a good boy? Say hi to everybody on the stream. Yeah. Good pupper. He's a good pupper. Alright. Alright, off you go. I can't even see the chat now. Okay, hold on. Hi, Tin Gaming. This chat a little easier to read on my end. And there we go. Ah, that's cute. All right. All right, let's get back to Ratchet and Clank. The PS5 audio's good. The microphone audio's good. I'm gonna kind of scooch up a little bit. There we go. This is a really comfortable chair, by the way. Way better than the chair I was using before. It just has much better back and neck support. Hey, Google, turn off the light. Hold on. Turning off button and light. Turn up this light a little bit, though. Alright, so I'm playing as Rivet, female Lombax from an alternate dimension. And I just beat somebody, so now I'm going to go back into the arena here. So I was having some trouble with the boomstick blast, so let's go ahead and get back into there. Hi, Richard Horvitz. But yeah, this game looks really nice. I'm not sure if the remote play stream is like doing it justice, but yeah, with the HDR and the ray tracing and shit, it just, yeah, this game looks fucking phenomenal. How far I'm in? Not too far. I want to say maybe an hour and a half in. Maybe 2 hours. I'm not sure how long this game takes to beat, but... yeah, it's like, it's just getting started, basically. Ooh, shit. Okay, still good, still good. Oop. So one of the main gimmicks of this game is the rift tearing. There are like these rifts that are kind of like within these worlds, and you can kind of like warp to them. And like one of the big gimmicks too is like being able to like transport in between different worlds at like a moment's notice in certain parts. Because of the power of the PS5's solid-state drive. And it does it like instantly, which is really impressive. Ah, God, I need to be a little more aware of my surroundings here. Shit. Ah. Oh, I need more power. Hell. Ah, God, this... Oh, yeah, this game boots up really quickly. Actually, here, let me show you. I'll just straight up close out of the game and show you just how quickly it boots up. I'll close the game. Open it back up. Right there. See? One of those things you don't really think about, of how, like, disks and just general hard drives, like, how long they take to load certain things. But yeah, stuff like this is just like, damn, it's really quick. But yeah, I don't really fully shut down the PS5, but it never really takes that long to boot up. I just always leave it in rest mode, because, yeah, when it's in rest mode, it boots up even quicker. No, I have the disc full version. the disc full version. I don't know, I feel like getting the discless version is a giant waste of money. Because basically, like, by getting the discless version, you're always at the mercy of how much games cost on the digital storefront. Rather than, like, you know, the physical version could go on sale at any point at any time, and you can just buy them from people who are, like, yeah, for whatever price they're selling, whereas just digital versions, like, a digital version of a game could still be $60, $70, like, years down the line. Oh, shit. Ah, God, this is so tough. Like, I'm actually challenged in comparison to the 2016 Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, I hope we don't go all digital. What I actually wish will happen with the next generation of consoles is to, I want the games to be on little mini SSDs. Like, I'm sure by the time the PS6 and Xbox whatever come out, like 64, like 32 or 64 gigabyte SSD drives should hopefully be pretty low in price. Like, maybe around the same price as, like, Switch cartridges. I would hope. So it's like, because, like, those games take up so much space on the hard drive, and I would like for them to be just on little SSD cartridges instead of discs, because, like, discs at this point are basically unlock keys. Like, no current gen games run off a disc anymore. The disc just has the data, and it just copies it to the hard drive. If that at all. Like, there are some games that just, like, install it from the internet and barely have any data on the disc at all. So yeah, I hope, like, the next generation of consoles just puts everything on little SSDs. Yeah, because, like, a terabyte hard drive on a PS4, PS5 sounds really nice, until you realize just how big some games are. And it's just like you can only keep a certain amount of games installed at a time, without having to constantly delete or move them to a USB drive. And that's the thing about the USB drives, too, is, like, you can't run PS5 games off a USB drive, because all PS5 games make use of the SSD. So it's like you can't run on a regular USB hard drive, because the speed isn't fast. The speed just isn't fast enough on a regular hard drive for a PS5 game to really run off of. But thankfully, you still can install PS4 games on a PS5 on a USB hard drive. So that alleviates some issues. So I actually bought another 4 terabyte hard drive about a month or so ago, and I just keep all of my PS4 games on that thing. Ah, God. Wonder if I even have enough bolts or raritarium to upgrade my friggin' thing. God. Go. Oh. More flying over here. Rift. Out of here. Shit, out of ammo. Where's the ammo crate? Oh, what? What happened? Oh, okay. I respawned. Good. Alright, 10 more. Oh god. Oop. Alright, I got this. Rift up there. Some health. Oh. Alright, almost got this. Alright, 5 more. Yes! Wait, did I do it? Oh, one more. There we go. Yeah! You know, Switch cartridge, no install, little space concerns. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I really like that about the Switch too. Like, the only thing though is like the Switch's processing power isn't great for like loading games. There's a lot of loading problems on certain games. It's like that. If there weren't those loading issues, I probably would prefer to play certain games on there. Like, I played a little bit of Skyrim on the Switch, and the load times are just so excruciatingly long that I just didn't bother. I didn't bother to keep playing it. Because, like, I had the PC version, so it's just like, why am I wasting my time on this version? And I was going to get Persona 5 Strikers on Switch as well, until I saw a load time comparison, and it's like, that's really bad. So, yeah, I really hope they do announce a Switch Pro, Switch Plus, Super Nintendo Switch, whatever, on Tuesday. Because, yeah, I'm kind of, like, there are still certain games that I'm still getting on the Switch, but, man, it's just, like, it's getting harder and harder to justify getting multi-platform games on Switch when they have such terrible load times. Ooh. Blech. My throat's a little sore, that's surprising. I'm gonna go get some water, I'll be right back. And it's so funny, too, because, like, the loading times used to be like a bragging right for why I preferred Nintendo consoles, like, back in the day. Like, during the 32 and 64-bit era, like, GameCube, PS2 era. It's like, N64 games loaded just like that, and GameCube games didn't take that long to load either. Like, the Wii kind of was lagging behind on the load times a little bit, but it was never too bad. But yeah, the Wii U was just a friggin' problem and a half when it came to loading, like, anything. Like, the system menu was so friggin' slow. God. It's like I think I know why it was that way. I remember reading, like, an Iwata Asks thing where they were saying that pretty much every aspect of the Wii U menu and OS was kind of developed by different teams and people. So it didn't really, like, synergize with the console. It was just like every single feature was treated as its own app. So, like, the settings was its own app, so you had to, like, just go into the settings app and it had to load an entirely different program, basically. Instead of just, like, a normal settings menu like in the Wii, where you could just go to the menu and you just adjust everything. But yeah. Yeah, the Ratchet and Clank games are really freaking good. It's one of the most underrated franchises, in my opinion. It's a series that's I was gonna say it's been consistently good, but, like, that's not true. Pretty much every game that was made by Insomniac is consistently good. Like, there's a few spin-offs here and there that I didn't really care for, but yeah, the mainline Ratchet and Clank games have all been really freaking good. This is weird. And this is cool too, like how these, like, little, like, this is something I haven't noticed until now, was, like, you know, these little sub games and arenas and stuff just load so quickly. It's just like you're in that area, then you pick the thing, and it's just like it goes right into it. There's no loading screen, no, like, seeming transition to, like, how everything loads itself. It's really freaking cool. Like, Insomniac is a friggin' masterclass of programming and development. Like, they made those Spider-Man games, too. Like, look how... Yeah, this is just so cool. It's just, like, it's just loading so many different terrains, like, without an issue whatsoever. God, Richard Horvitz is really Richard Horvitzing it. Richard Horvitzing it up. Just going full Zim. Richard Horvitzing. Dib. But there was a little chug right there, but you know. Oh yeah, I remember seeing the Castlevania streams every now and again, yeah. I'm really interested in checking out those PS2 Castlevania games. So weird. The rumble is like kind of delayed. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Mr. Fungi, I'll send some of those out. So this is a boss I fought a little bit ago, earlier today. But it's like an undead. It's like dry Bowser. Let's see. Still the Executor. I'll go with the Pixelizer. Wait, no. It's fine. The triggers on the PS5 controller are really nice too. They're like very tactile, or they have like haptics in them that like that kind of have resistance. So it's like when you're like kind of chucking certain weapons or firing certain weapons, there's like a little bit of resistance that you have to like press down a bit harder to pull off, and it's a really satisfying, very clicky and responsive. Ooh, leveled up. Sweet. Alright. Alright, out of that ammo. Let's see, where am I go? I'll go with regular burst pistol, yeah. Oop. There we go. Yeah, see, these tasks were way easier than that one where I had to use the combustor or whatever. Everything looking and sounding good, by the way? Alright, cool.
getting a little quiet back there. Everything okay?
I may have slightly misrepresented the difficulties of building a Dimensionator.
Well, I mean, sure. We all knew it wasn't gonna be easy.
Yes, but
Nice.
phase quartz is
One of the rarest minerals in the universe. Right.
You here for weapons or
Alright,
ammo?
so let's see. We can afford new
Oh.
weapons. Cool, let's see what we got here. Digs, underarms, lightning rod. Ooh, yeah. They're giving me a lot of weapons right from the get-go. So I wonder how many weapons this game even has. Oh, the Microsoft thing is tomorrow at 10 a.m. I wonder if I should do a reaction stream of that.
I know those bolts are burning a hole in your pocket.
And I can get the ricochet. Okay.
You know you want it.
So let's... Really like that executor weapon, so let's keep upgrading that for now. Let's see. Shots inflict damage over time. Shots knock enemies further back. That could be useful. Shots go farther. Increase area of effect. Oh, okay. Just walk right in front of me. NPC. Yeah.
Leave it so soon.
Really press R2 on active target.
Hey there, Rivet. If you're hearing this and can spare a moment or
I'm a bit loud and the game's voice could be slightly louder. Okay. Let me go ahead and do that. Yeah, I did kind of see my microphone kind of peaking a little bit, so let me go ahead and get that back down to 100 and bring the PS5 audio a little bit further up. It's maybe to negative 12 decibels, and there we go. Yeah.
Trudy?
She's a friend. Probably has nothing to do with saving the dimension, but Mort wouldn't ask if it wasn't important.
Let's see. So there's a lot of cool accessibility options here, too. Weapon depending on weapon may require button taps, holds, and or releases. That's why repeatedly button and hold slow firing low weapons such as grenades will remain on single fire. Okay, yeah. Anything else around here? I haven't gone over this way too much. Yeah, so there's like these little dimensional challenges to it. Oh, speaking of challenges, blanking challenges. So I mentioned this in the Discord server, but I did end up getting Game Builder Garage. I'm still going through the tutorials, and I'm not sure if the tutorials are really worth streaming. But yeah, once I get through all the tutorials and I feel confident enough to like start programming myself, I'm probably going to try and stream building an obstacle course for Double Nintendo. Because I feel like I can do some really cool stuff with this program. It's cool, it's neat, I like it a lot. way more intuitive than I was kind of expecting. And I feel like I'm gonna make something really cool. So yeah, for Double Nintendo, for the final round's obstacle course, basically what I've been doing is using Mario Maker, like Mario Maker and Mario Maker 2 for the obstacle course. And it works well enough for making a Mario level, but I always wish there was a little bit of, like, programming involved with the game. Like, I wanted to make more elaborate obstacles within Mario Maker, but it's like there's kind of limited with what you can do other than straight, like, there are certain things you can do, but it's like for certain obstacles that I wanted to replicate from Double Dare requires like a little bit more programming. And I think that's where Game Builder Garage is going to come in handy. So I think I'm going to try and make a 3-dimensional obstacle course and probably be able to recreate some obstacles like way better. Way more accurately. It also helps that there's mouse support too. So I've been using a USB mouse to kind of make my way through the tutorial, which I'm really surprised I haven't enabled for Mario Maker 2 yet, because that would make making levels way easier and way more fun and intuitive.
It's so hard, the whole darn thing came crashing down.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and then she picked up that little fella and...
Yeah, this is really strange.
Oh, the little shiny fella? He is so polite.
That's nice.
I did see that there are some updates to the controller, so... I'm gonna close out of the game real quick and see if updating the controllers. Accessories, controller... Maybe it's just in... It's in normal settings here. Wonder if I can even update the controller when I'm using remote play. System? Alright. Let me check something real quick. Alright, I will be right back, folks. Cool. Alright. Alright, I'm back. Chat back up here. Cool. That's where it came... Okay, so yeah, I need to go to the... Alright, yeah, I'll probably play for maybe another 20-30 minutes. I don't know, it depends, actually.
Hello, Dimension. I know I've been away for you know how long. So, I thought we should catch up. What have I been up to? Oh, just speaking with my adoring fans. Enjoying my lovely scenery. And finding out that there are two insolent
it's probably something weird on your end.
trying to ruin everything.
Because, yeah, I think I should be streaming at 1080p. 1080p 60. Or 720p 60, yeah. Yeah, everything looks fine on my end.
But preferably alive, so I can have some fun with them first. My elaborate spy network indicates that they'll be at Blizzard and Savali very soon. So, get to it! And if those Lombaxes are listening, just know that I'm going to crush you into dust. And then I'll blast that dust into a sun, and then I'll dump that sun into...
Great. Now I'm on 2 nefarious hit lists.
And he knows where we are going.
I should be able to do this at 1080 60.
Let's hope Ratchet finds that prophet soon. Hope all's well with Ratchet.
If I knew how to build a Dimensionator, where would I be?
So yeah, you basically switch off between Ratchet and Rivet and Clank. I'm not sure if, like, Ratchet ever gets... I mean, if Ratchet ever gets Clank back in this game, but I guess we'll see.
You here for weapons or ammo? I'm betting both. You all come back real soon now.
Hey, yeah, weird question. You wouldn't happen to know anything about building a Dimensionator, would you?
Ratchet? Ratchet! Gary! Your reputation precedes you.
Yeah.
You'll need to go to the interdimensional archives. My apprentice can help you. But,
Town under attack?
how did you know?
I'll go check it out. I think I still remember how to stop an invasion. So I'm guessing these nefarious guys are looking for a Lombax?
Well, yes, that did tip me off that you'd be coming. Good luck, Ratchet.
So yeah, this also has a bunch of different
That
visual
building just
options,
beyond the
too.
town. It must be the archives. A flying sniper bot? That's a new one.
It was not my fault that the Lombax got away.
So I'm playing, so... I probably can't, well, I probably can. It's not going to make much of a difference. From what you guys see. But basically there's settings where you can do 4K, 30 frames with ray tracing. You can do... Yeah, 4K 30 frames ray tracing. You can do 4K at 60 frames without ray tracing, or you could do 1080p 60 frames in ray tracing. Actually, I don't even know if that second mode is 4K. It might be like 1440p. But yeah, I just like, even though I have a 4K TV, I just want the best looking game at the best frame rate. So it's like, I'm good with 1080 60 with ray tracing. So honestly, like, it's hard to really go to bat for 4K. Because it's like, you need a really big TV for 4K to even make much of a difference. Like, my TV is like, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked just listening to the dialogue. My TV is like 55 inches, and there's like, when I switch stuff between 4K and 1080p, there's like barely a noticeable difference. And yeah, it just takes too many resources for what is currently available. What is currently affordable. Like, for movies and stuff, it's fine. And yeah, you can definitely see certain differences in a 4K movie. But, yeah, for video games, it's just like, it's not 100% there. That's why I feel like it's nice it has, like, all these features where you can, like, do 1080p and have all these visual, like, really cool lighting and visual effects that you wouldn't otherwise get if it was just at 4K. Well, again, it's situation. Like, there's definitely a difference between, like, 480, 720, and 1080. Like, there is definitely some differences there, but 1080p is already so good that 1080p is already so good that 4K is just such a minuscule difference unless you have, like, a friggin' 70-inch TV. Like, 720 to 1080 is, like, it's a, like, yeah, I've noticed a difference between those two, but from 1080 to 4K, like, again, if you have a 70-inch TV, you'll notice a difference.
Rehabilitation incoming.
I don't even know what this weapon is even doing. Okay, let's do the lightning rod. Like, I bet 4K, like a 4K resolution on a computer monitor looks really nice. But yeah, in terms of, like, TVs, yeah. I mean, for computer monitor, it's, like, way more noticeable because you're just up front, right up front to it. There's so many applications that make use of bigger resolutions, especially in, like, video and photo editing. Alright, who else am I taking down? Is there anyone else around here? Oh, where's the raritarium? Oh, there's some raritarium over here somewhere. Oh, there they are.
Another town saved. out those archives.
Another cool thing that PS5 has is like system level, like system hints and shortcuts. So you can like kind of like snap those to the side. So it's like, hey, there's a dimension thing over here. It like for this game, it like shows you a little video, and you can, yeah, do that.
Gary said his apprentice is at the archives.
Like, it tells you how long, like, certain things take. So, like, which is really useful if you're, like, trying to, like, you know, do things in a certain amount of time. Just like, oh, I gotta go. How long is finding this gonna take? Oh, about 5 minutes, yeah. So you can go. Which is, I think, is really helpful. Like, accessibility has been, like, a really nice thing this generation. Like, more and more developers are, like, taking into consideration how helpful stuff like this is. Not only for, like, you know, getting through a game, but just, like, making things a little, quote-unquote, easier. Well, easier, yeah. Just, like, more accessible. So it's like, with me, like, the Spider-Man game, Spider-Man on PS4 has a lot of really cool, accessibility options, because there are things I like. You probably don't know this about me, but there's certain things I can't do in games, like tapping buttons in rapid succession is something that I just cannot do to a reasonable ability. There have been games that I just have not been able to get past for the longest time because I am just not physically able to tap a button as quickly as the game wants me to. So the Spider-Man game on PS4 actually has an option where it's just like, you can just straight up skip sequences where you have to like mash a button, like, or just get rid of QuickTime events in general. Which is like really, really helpful for someone like me that just cannot like keep tapping something, because like my wrist just gets really, really sore. But yeah. Stuff like that's really cool. Okay. I am getting a little tired. That's why people complain about certain resolutions with the VR, like Labos. Yeah, that was something I just couldn't really do much with. I couldn't really do much with Labo VR, because like I just do not like the resolution that thing was running at, because it had to process 2 images at the same time. So it's like it was just a blurry mess, and it's just like it barely felt like it was worth it. I mean, I have an Oculus now, so it's like my VR needs are met. So I should do an Oculus stream sometime if I can get that set up. My computer should be powerful enough to do that. But yeah. Oh god. Yeah, maybe I should just call the stream for right now. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of do a test stream to see if YouTube was gonna work out, and yeah, I mean, I want to do more streams. It's just like, yeah, the lack of viewership on Twitch kind of made me not want to do it as much. But yeah, if this is good, like honestly, if more people tune in on here, then yeah, that's great. And more people chat, like you, Remus. Yeah, like I'll definitely stream way more on here if it becomes, if that's just gonna be easier for me to do. Easier for you to tune in, then yeah, sure. Alright, so yeah, thanks you guys for tuning in. A spoon to get something to erase? Yeah. Yeah, stuff like that. It's just like, yeah, I don't like that. Alright, maybe I'll stream tomorrow. Well, actually, I don't know. So left at London, is gonna be visiting us tomorrow, aka Nat Puff. So, maybe we'll do a stream. Maybe we'll do a stream with her if she's up to it. But yeah, that could be fun. All right, well, thanks you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next few days. Bye. Hold on.